Faisal Abdiani. Emma Kane Dale. Ricardo Campos. Christian Cook. Tui Jean Hackett. Daphne Haripua. Haley Hicks. Aiden Holman. Holly Hopkins. Naomi Johnson. Sergio Montes.
All right.
Resalat Nawabi. Carter Owens McLean. Alexander Perez.
Yeah.
Jaden Ramos. Rose Remigio.
What was this for?
Sean Robinson. Carter Shin. Paulina Schmack. Juliana Smith. Jesse Summers Hernandez. And Kira Wong Tracy. Let's give it a little big round of applause. Oh, yep. Sorry. And Noel Romeo. It really was, we took a whole 8th grade class and we narrowed it down to this, and then we had to narrow it down further. I gotta tell you, it was really, working with all of these kids, it's just such a challenging process, but we got a great team of 8th grade teachers who, have made some really good relationships with these kids throughout the years, and we narrowed it down, and what I'm gonna ask is, we narrowed it down to a top 5. And I'm going to ask the top 5 to just take a step out. Everyone else can stay. Great. Yep, so we'll have the top 5 stand out, and we have a little extra something for our top 5 finalists. So please take a step out and take one step forward. Faisal Abdiani. Ricardo Campos. Haley Hicks. Naomi Johnson. And Carter Owens McLean.
All right, Naomi.
All right, so we're going to have the other nominees go ahead and have a seat. Thank you so much. We did want to acknowledge you guys. And we'll have our 5s. Can you guys stand on this side? Because we're going to say some nice things about you and make you stand up here awkwardly some more. So Ricardo and 5 will stand on this side.
Oh my God, oh my God. I'm so proud.
Carter. All right, so the entire group is a really great group of students, but we want to talk about these 5 specifically. First of all, they have an average GPA of 3.9. All right, a total of, from 6th grade through 8th grade, 160 A's on their report cards. Their average attendance is over 95%, and together they earned over 12,000 PBIS points this year. These are our student leaders. They are in the leadership class. They are artists. They are web leaders, welcoming and leading our 6th graders. They are our Tupe leaders, helping their friends and classmates make good decisions about tobacco use, and they also contributed to the yearbook.
These students are caring, encouraging, and helpful. They always do their best in class. They want to help teachers and set a good example for their peers. They work hard. They are kind. They consistently bring up the class, participate, and set an amazing example for their peers.
One of your teachers said about you guys that you are a student who demonstrates all the qualities of Mustang pride on a regular basis. They are always smiling and willing to help out whenever asked. They are kind, respectful, and inclusive towards others. Another one of your teachers said, you are a great friend to your peers, and you go out of your way to help others.
Another teacher said they are extremely determined to succeed, perseveres regardless of how difficult the task is always engaged in classroom activities, always respectful, and the embodiment of inclusivity. Another teacher spoke of one of these students as caring deeply about the school, going out of their way to support others when it's a student, a teacher, or a staff member.
Can you get a picture?
This student is always respectful and always does their personal best.
One of your teachers said, if I could use one word to describe this student, it would be excellence. They strive to be excellent in everything they do. Another teacher said, they are the personification of the D in Mustang pride, determined. They started the year telling me that math was a subject that was very challenging for them. Despite this, they have worked hard all year long, and I consider them to be one of my top students.
And we have some specific stories for each one of these students, written by a teacher. And this one is for Faisal. Teacher said of Faisal, it's been such a pleasure teaching Faisal throughout this year. As with all our finalists, he is committed to excellence. He is firm in his work ethic, but never takes himself too seriously, a balance that will serve for a lifetime. He is helpful to everyone and enriches each class by asking thoughtful questions and offering his perspective and opinions.
And Ricky, one of your teachers said, I have been so impressed by Ricky's determination and perseverance throughout this year. Entering a class after the start of the term is no easy task. However, Ricky met the challenge with grace and confidence. Ricky has also been a friend to all. He arrives to class with a smile each day. He speaks kindly to others, and he clearly understands that true humor does not involve teasing or tearing other people down. It has been my absolute pleasure to get to know Ricky throughout this year, and I know, with the qualities I've mentioned here, that he will be successful in anything he chooses to put his mind to.
And for Haley. Haley displays all aspects of pride and goes way beyond. Her leadership of the 8th grade class, both this year and last, has made our school a much better place. She has volunteered her own time to participate in on and off-site activities. She has contributed her creativity to events. She is kind and caring to all on campus. She is a great communicator. And I see her doing well even when she faces challenges.
Aww.
Naomi.
No.
Naomi is one of the kindest souls I know. This is not me, this is one of her teachers. She goes above and beyond to help those around her. to be inclusive and kind to all people. Naomi has a positive outlook on most situations life puts in her path, and definitely has a positive attitude towards school and learning. She has only missed one day of school this year, and as she says, it was not by choice. Naomi has a laugh that is contagious. She can find humor in most situations. She perseveres in life, whether it is improving her mile time, learning a new concept, conducting experiments, writing about the colonies, or editing her essays. She is constantly striving to learn new things and is excited about school. She has been sunshine in my classroom, and I will miss her, but I am excited to see all that her future holds.
And Carter. Carter was always the most positive and humble student in my class, a teacher wrote. But her humility seems to me to hide a strength and depth of understanding of the human condition that is rare in a middle school student. Seeing her come into class always brought with it a bit of encouragement and happiness. She is uncompromising in her work, and she pursues education to learn rather than to simply earn a grade.
So you can see, after reading stories like that about these 5 students, that it was a difficult decision. But our Pine Hollow Middle School Student of the Year for 2023 is Haley Hicks.
Get a picture of that.
Congratulations to Haley and to all our finalists and to all the students that were honored here today for your great work. You can go ahead and have a seat. And I want to take this opportunity, we want to take this opportunity to thank the parents because you bring your children to us every day, and it's a partnership in trying to educate them not just in classroom skills, but people skills.